I don't leave right now, my whole place might burn down. 'Cause I left something turned on at home. It ain't the stove, it ain't the heater. She's hotter and a whole lot sweeter. And all day long, she's been there alone. Right now her arms are open, the house is probably smoking. 'Cause I left something turned on at home. Hey waitress, could you cancel that order? But if it's too late, I'll take it to go. Boys, I gotta run for somebody calls 911. 'Cause I left something turned on at home. It ain't the stove, it ain't the heater. She's hotter and a whole lot sweeter. And all day long, she's been there alone. Right now her arms are open, the house is probably smoking. 'Cause I left something turned on at home. Right now her arms are open, the house is probably smoking. 'Cause I left something turned on at home. Yeah, I left something turned on at home.
I left town 2 years ago and moved on up to Idaho, but swore that I'd be back again, pick up where I left off, old man. Left behind some lovely ladies, grown-up sexy Texas babies. I got back in town tonight, anticipating much delight. I pulled out my black book and called up my old lovers. Well, I got 5 newlyweds and 2 expected mothers. All my old flames have new names. Well, there's a lot of girls in town who tied the knot and settled down. I thought I'd start a fire with some of my old flames, but they've all got new names. Here we go. My sexy little dirt road sport is now called Mrs. Davenport. My pretty little black-eyed Susie's now Miss Susan Vanderhoosie. Rosie, who couldn't blow my mind, is Sister Rose on Channel 9. The wildest lover of my life is now a federal judge's wife. But they don't want to recognize a so familiar face, and I'm just a bad reminder of their wild and woolly days. All my old flames have new names. Well, there's a lot of girls in town who tied the knot and settled down. I thought I'd start a fire with some of my old flames, but they've all got new names. All my old flames have new names. Well, there's a lot of girls in town.
Okay, I'm doing a contract right now.
Settle down, I thought I'd start a fire with some of my old flames, but they've all got new names.
me know if I need to. My audio just pop up.
bit of truck, a little bit of hound dog, and a little bit of luck. A little bit of bacon, a little bit of beans, a little bit of you loving up on me. A little bit of how it's supposed to be, a little bit of life, a little bit of backseat, a little bit of moon, a little bit of radio, going boom, boom, boom. A little bit of sugar, a little bit of spice.
slice of homemade pie, a little bit of life. I breathe in, I breathe out. It's sleeping all night with the windows down. I spend the morning stirring around, drink a pot of coffee and I head off town. Work, work, work all day long. Crank it up, back it up, bring it on home. Supper on the table and I eat me a bite. Then we snuggle on the porch by the paramount light. A little bit of me and you doing alright. A little bit of life. A little bit of me and you doing alright. The only thing that we raise is Cain. You don't need the sun or rain, just neon lights and some ice cold beer. Keeps everything green around here. Mama takes the cash at the door. Brother and me keep them out of the floor. Sister sets them up in the bar. Daddy kicks back with a big cigar. Now we call it Cadillac Range. They're parking cars in the old beat patch. There's a bar in the barn and the place stays packed. Till the cows come home at Cadillac Range. Well, we gave all the cows away. Now we're going home around here today. All the ones up on the grill of a genuine 59 Cookville. Now we call it Cadillac Range. They're parking cars in the old beat patch. There's a bar in the barn and the place stays packed. Till the cows come home at Cadillac Range. Now we call it Cadillac Range. They're parking cars in the old beat patch. There's a bar in the barn and the place stays packed. Till the cows come home at Cadillac Range. So blow, blow, send it away. Blow like you're never gonna blow again. I'm calling to you like a long lost friend, but I know who you are. And blow, blow from the Okeechobee all the way up to Michigan. Blow across the whole of the progress came and took its toll, and in the name of flood control, they made their plans and they drained the land. Now the claims are going dry. And the last time I walked in the wall, I stepped on the cypress tree. I listened close and I heard the ghost of
probably gonna do this way back and forth until I get to about like right here maybe.
Voices ringing, baby. If you feel it, get in the groove. stab of loneliness, sharp and painful, that I may never shake. You might say that I was taking it hard since you put me off with a call. But don't you wager that I'll hide in sorrow when I may lay right down and long. Now the race is on and here comes pride in the backstretch. Heartaches going to the inside. My tears are holding back there. I'm trying not to fall. My heart's out of the running. True love scratch for another saint. The race is on and it looks like heartaches. And the winner loses all. never have to leave you here alone when I'm working overtime. If I could make a living out of loving you, I'd be a millionaire in a week or two. I'd be doing what I love and loving what I do. If I could make a living out of loving you. If I could make a living out of loving you, I'd be a
Oh, but thank you, girl, for teaching me brand